Hello everyone, this is one question. This is a really new channel, so we're gonna try to do some content that you will love. The channel's name is One Question because we will discuss one question each week, and we're gonna discuss different topics. It will be any topics that we want or you want if you want to comment or ask or know about something. We're gonna discuss it and then put our thoughts and opinions on it, and then conclude with our theories with an answer that we all three will agree with, and that will be the conclusion. That's the introduction. Amen. Calm down. Okay. So, introducing me, G. It's not Gary, it's not Gilbert either, so it's let your mind play the games. And then there's M for maybe Malibu State. I don't know. Guess it again. J for Jar Jar Binks. Misa, I hate this place already. Anywho, so this is our three, and we will discuss and well give our thoughts on it. We'll do a bit of research and well answer your questions or our questions because it's just new. So we're gonna come up with the questions on our own. Cool. Oh shit, that was good. Anywho, okay. First question. Today we are gonna discuss about Batman. How far can Batman go? Like, what is the peak of Batman? As you know that from DC Universe, Batman is a really cool character. Is really popular, and almost everyone knows it. Malibu State, can you give us a bit introduction for Batman? Who is he, and what is his origin?
Your friendly neighborhood Bruce Wayne. Sorry, shit, wrong, wrong franchise. God damn it. Yeah,
Uh,
it's your Martha Man. Sorry. Yeah, Cape
Why did you
Crusader.
say that name?
Yeah, Cape Crusader, detective, whatever you want to call him, man. He's just a kick-ass hero. Everyone loves him. If you don't know him, you live under a rock, honestly.
Wow.
That's
Hey, keep
really
it
a nice
clean,
way to
Melvin.
say it, yeah.
Thank you.
This was cleaner, right? SpongeBob, Patrick, man. He lives on the rock. He's dumb. I mean, Batman is an orphan who has parent problem. They died, so he couldn't get over the trauma, and so now
Take it
he
easy.
beats up bad guys
Hey,
Take
without
it
hey,
killing.
easy.
take it easy, bro.
The man lost his parents.
They were
Let it be.
murdered. Let it be.
They were murdered. All right.
Some sympathy.
Someone murdered my parents. I would move
Get
on,
over
but
it, really.
Right? Probably.
Good way to tell that you love your parents. Yeah,
all right. So, Gibson, what's the question for today?
I said it, but okay.
Get it.
How far can Batman go? I mean, we've seen Batman fight, like
As
Batman
Google
having
Maps.
posters. Hmm.
He,
No.
he has his own
Um,
GPS. He doesn't need Google Maps.
He has his own satellite. You know what? I
exactly.
digress. The question.
All right.
How far can Batman? Let's just start talking. Jesus
Yeah, let's
Christ.
just start. Like
So
we
basically,
usually.
we know that Batman with enough prep time, even though he does not need prep time because he has backup plans for backup plans for backup plans, which won't work, which most probably might not work. So even in a issue, I guess, one of the villain took Batman's files and defeated the whole Justice League. So Batman knew how to defeat his own mates, even the galactic states and all that stuff. And there was this animation, I guess I forgot the name, but
Justice
King
League 2.
Atlan. No, Jesus,
No?
no. So
That's where the guy
King,
steals his
King,
plans, takes down the
Yeah,
Justice
yeah.
League.
no, not that, not that. I was talking about
Alright,
something else.
I
So over there, I think King Atlan or some other Aquaman, the previous one, he comes up to the shore. No one can treat him. He's badly injured, and then Batman comes up with a plan to do this. So Batman can actually learn on spot or teach himself on spot or adapt to the situation. So the question is, what is the prime of Batman? How left up he can get?
Interesting.
So, Jar Jar
Well,
Binks, what are your thoughts on it?
yeah.
Um. Well, like M one day, like he gave me an explanation, like the Snyder's Batman, like Batman versus Superman. Like I questioned him, like, uh, why does like Bat in that movie, why does Batman use guns? That was a quite general question when the movie came out. He had a very a different insight to that. Like he told me, like, when a man loses his hope to such a point. Do you remember M? Like you actually told me that, like, similar to that. I cannot remember the exact word. Yes, you did tell me.
It's like
Like,
when a man loses hope, he really
yeah,
doesn't hold back. Something
not
like
yeah,
that.
Superman was there in that movie. Like in that movie, it actually showed that how helpless he was, like when General Zod and Superman were fighting, like they were destroying the whole city and all. And like at that point when he did in that film, like Batman's quite old, right?
Yeah.
His
Like,
40s. Yeah.
yeah, in his 40s, like, and so in that sense he has been Batman for a very long time, and he has been fighting crime, so, like, even though trying so much, he couldn't somewhere he feels that I couldn't do much for Gotham. So I think that um he does have a limit, but he actually don't know like when to quit. He's like like what can I say?
He's stubborn at the point. At like
No,
in a way.
he has a lot of willpower.
Like
That's
he's a
not
bullet.
stubborn.
Once you shoot it, you can't stop it.
True. That's
Good
what
way
I
to
can
put
say.
it. Good way to put it. Well, I mean, to my knowledge, I have seen Batman do some real weird stuff. Like he literally went toe to toe with Darkseid. That will be one of the major reasons people will be scared of Batman. And then he, well, in Batman versus Superman, and even in there were different animations where Batman went toe to toe with Superman as well. Even in his old age, he knew that he could beat Superman. Like he
Yeah,
even gave the speech that you will know who defeated you or something like that. I forgot the whole speech
In your
now.
most treasured memories, you will know. You will. You'll remember my hand around your neck. Right? You will know. You will remember the one man that actually beat you.
yeah,
Right?
yeah,
The
That
yeah.
would
famous
that
monologue.
no matter who says it, no matter when it is said, no matter when it is mentioned, it will send goosebumps right across your skin. Like that's it. Just with the dark voice.
But like
It's like
honestly, his like and his limits, like what you were saying, like how far he'll go, is a lot like what John just said. Depends on his current situation, like his current surrounding. It's uh, uh, like in Batman versus Superman, right? What we get to see about Bruce or Batman was this: a guy who has prepared his entire life for everything,
Hmm.
right? Stopping every like any possible crime that you can think of. He's been through some shit, all right, and he's came up with plans to stop them, backup plans for their plans, all right, like you said. So now one day, this man who has prepared his entire life, all right, like stopping the evil, the undoable, basically. That's what he planned. He made his body into a weapon. All right. So one day he sees gods falling from the sky, hurling thunderbolts, like the movie says, breaking buildings. All right. How do you think like a person would feel
Exactly,
honestly? Like
exactly. Hmm.
like he'll feel helpless. All
Hmm.
right. Like that feeling. All right. The way you're being crushed like a can. I feel like that's what made him this violent
Hmm.
person throughout the movie.
Yeah,
All right. Like he got the idea that like whatever
I
I
cannot
did,
get.
like it was for nothing.
Hmm.
And not
Exactly,
for nothing. It was like I need to up my game, basically.
exactly. Hmm.
All right, I need to
like
up my game
so that it will
In
be
order to
much
truly
easier and much
protect,
faster.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. In order to truly protect Gotham, I need to be more than Batman. I think that's the thing. Like,
he used to cross some lines, or
exactly.
also
Yeah.
like his this moral understanding. it could have been altered because that's not that's not Jason Todd's Robin suit in the BVS. That's Dick Grayson's. Just so you know,
Oh
that's
yeah.
Dick Grayson's. It was confirmed by Snyder. I was blown by it, but like Dick Grayson is dead, man. All right, whatever. Dick Grayson, his death. All right. Then so far you saw that his that dialogue is like how many good people are left, how many stayed that way. All right, that event, like maybe you can say Harvey Two Face, I guess. Then all the other good
It
guys
was like
got
a bit
corrupt.
of an Easter egg for other characters in
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
DC universe.
Yeah, so it just shows his relationship with Gotham itself, like what he has been through. All right, and at this point, this man is gonna go a lot of different lengths just to stop something. All right,
Just to stop the crime.
so exactly, exactly. So that's what I kind of think. Like it really depends on the situation, like what environment he's in. Right? In some Batman, you see he's this utopian guy who stops, he's the hero, and then there's some you see he's bashing Knuckles, he's giving people brain damage, putting them in a body cast. Right? Like the killing, what you call that? Under the Red Hood, the cartoon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he kills Jason Todd, so we think. So the dialogues between Joker and Batman, he's like, "What you're gonna do? Put me in a body cast for 6 months?" All right, so you can understand what that guy did to Joker. All right, probably broke every bone in his body. All right, so it's like that's what I said. Like his situations, his environment kind of defines
Yeah.
how far he'll go. So that's what I think.
No, like what I find interesting is that Bruce Wayne became an orphan. Like his parents were killed in front of his eyes at a very young age, right? He was really young. What happened after that? Like I forgot the comic you sent me the other day with Enchantress and Constantine. What was it
The
again?
Damned,
Yeah, the
Batman
Damned. So
Damned.
over there, Enchantress is basically, persuading Bruce Wayne, at least a version of Bruce Wayne, to turn into Batman, so that she can have something in return as well, right? But then again, in other versions, suppose like The Dark Knight Rises or Batman Begins or Batman versus Superman, they might have different perspective according to the writers, according to the directors, right? So what happened to Bruce Wayne in the teenage years? Like, how was he built up that even he remembered? Like in the new Batman movie, it was confirmed that the bat symbol in his chest was made of the gun that killed his parents. So basically, how did he get there? How did he even put the mindset in himself that I need to get rid of the bad people, at least protect the good ones from the bad ones. Like I find it intriguing, but then again, it just confuses the hell out of me. Like I don't understand like what happened there. Like in Batman Begins, like in the start, I guess, the origin shows obviously the origin is shown, but then again it shows that Bruce learned the martial arts and then came back. Like what made him think that he could do it, and all that. Like even Joker at a point, like Joker was the only villain that he is just frustrated by, but then again he can't lose control of. So like yeah, what made him like strong enough? But then again,
I
if
think
we find that out,
I
go
think like Joker actually like shows like the opposite of Batman, like a Batman but an evil one. Not like I'm
Yeah,
not
huh.
like all other things like keeping aside, like I think like the Joker, he is like Batman, but just like all the factors are opposite. Like Batman wants to do good. Joker, he wants to have.
so in a way, like according to your logic, I'm sorry for interrupting, but according to
Yeah,
your
sure.
logic, we can know that no matter how far Joker goes, we can expect Batman to do the same,
Exactly.
right?
Oh, that's
So,
interesting. See,
cause,
now
cause,
that's
cause you
interesting.
know that, cause you know that how Joker created the Joker toxin.
Yeah.
It literally makes you laugh until you die. Literally laugh till you die. But then again, even Batman can do it. Batman made himself something that can protect him from that specific toxin. Like, how cool is that? Like, the one who is literally like you is just against you.
Yeah.
So you can. It's like a moving object facing another moving object, even though they're just like, equally strength and equally massed and
Hmm.
whatever, you know, it's just there.
Like
It's just really
equal, like in all
good
directions, like
concept.
from all factors. Like they're both very strong-willed. Like if I hold that point into account, Batman, like I said, he will go to a great extent to save someone, the ones he cares about, or just anyone in general. And Joker will go to like that extent to actually harm Batman, or just take the fun out of it. You know what I think it is.
No, like, the funny thing is about Joker, either he does it for fun, or his sole purpose, like just keeping it
Yeah,
between Batman and Joker. Joker just does that so that Batman at a point breaks and kills him, which
Yeah,
will
yeah.
prove basically the opposite of Batman's
yeah, to
moral.
prove
No,
a
no, no.
Or
point, basically.
Yeah,
To
in
exactly.
prove
the
a point.
in the three Jokers, like he did say something like this, like Robin. It was Jason, right?
Jason.
Yeah,
Jason, Jason.
he was more like breakable. Like like while sitting in the chair, he said something like similar to this. Like Batman, like you on the other hand aren't. So uh, you know, like I don't
Yeah,
remember
well,
the
he cracked his
exactly,
head
but
open
yeah,
with a
yeah.
crowbar. What do you think?
Well, that's a
I
good
don't
way
know,
to
like
put it. I mean,
that's true.
yeah, there are some like extents where you can see Batman, like compare Batman with other characters and see how far he can actually go, what he can actually do. So yeah, I guess Malvin, any thoughts on it? Like any more things to add on?
Yeah, like I said, it's like if you're thinking about Prime Batman, I feel like the environment, or I would say the setting of his story, that'll define how far he's willing to go. Like in Harsh, after Joker killed Thomas Elliot, he was beating him up. Like he wasn't stopping. Like at that point, like he would have killed Joker right there unless Jim Gordon was like, "Yo, Batman, stop, man.
Calm
I,
down.
I ain't taking you to jail, bro. Stop." Right. So that was the thing. But then again, if you look at different versions of Batman, like the Elseworld and stuff like that, right? Like Dark Knight Metal. Come on, like the entire roster of characters over there. It's like they went to the length that our Batman, like Earth Zero Batman, wouldn't go. Right? They probably killed Justice League. They did what Batman wanted to do, but in a larger magnitude. All right. So, like I said, like it depends on the situation, right? And it depends on what type of Batman we're
Hmm.
talking about. You know.
Yeah, exactly. I think yeah, that's a very good point. Like, I think we need to specify like which Batman we're actually talking about because there are so many. Like,
Yeah, true that as
so
well.
in order to see which extent like that Batman is willing to go. Because if seen from another perspective, it can be said like each Batman has their own perspective of justice, and I
Yeah.
would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
So let's let's do something. Let us three have our own conclusions, different conclusions, which is basically agreeable, but then again a bit different ideas of our own. So Malvin, what would you like? Your final statement, your thesis on how far can Batman go? Like just a short summary.
Um, his current circumstances will define how far he's willing to go.
yeah,
That's what I'll say.
That's okay. And Jar Jar?
I think I'll have to agree with Malvin because
Love how you guys say my name.
I
Hey,
love
you
how
said
no one knows my name yet. Yes.
okay.
okay, you
I
said
was the first one to get
God
exposed.
damn it.
Like I was the first one to get exposed among us. Anyways,
Yeah.
anyways,
what's the worst that could happen? Kidnapping.
yeah.
Uh, I
So
mean,
Mal,
the
But
thing is,
but but
my conclusion would be, Batman can go, you know, God level, like God tier stuff, but his morals, his morals, and as you said, the situation will kind of define how far he will go. Not he might go, but he will go. His morals and situation. So I guess yeah, like his morals, and if the morals is like is just isn't there because Batman is like all life is sacred or something like that. I don't know, Avatar stuff. And he's like and Batman is like, I don't, you don't kill, you don't have to kill to make them know what they've done or what they're guilty of. So basically his moral obviously holds him back at a point. But yeah, as you said, the situation also defines who he is, who he can be, who he will be. So yeah, I guess that's
yeah,
the
didn't he
conclusion
fight
for
someone
myself.
for like a whole day and like just to not kill him, like in the Lazarus pit?
I
oh
think.
yeah, nah, it was his training. Not a Lazarus pit. It was just this pit where he had fought these people for like the
Yeah,
entire day.
yeah.
Alright, and he
He just
didn't kill
wouldn't
any of them.
because
He
he wouldn't
knocked them
kill
all
them,
over.
you know.
Yeah, he knocked them all over. So yeah, really badass dude.
Wow.
I mean, that's the end line. All right, Batman is badass. That's it. Just say that.
That's it.
Batman is badass. Alright, like
Well, because that's time for the moment. Um, that concludes our first question. How far can Batman go? And we'll see you next time if we make a video or we just give up on our life and, sleep. But yeah, see you next time. Hope you enjoy the content. Have a nice day.
bye
Thanks,
bye.
And
guys. Bye bye. We would also like you to like bring up your own conclusions and
if you have
let
your
us
own theories,
know about
comment it
yeah.
down. So yeah.